And everybody knows the big misconceptions that plague the law enforcement community and some of the challenges that we have. And nothing keeps me grounded more than this woman right here to my right, your left. Because believe me, if I'm wrong about something, she is going to tell me that, you know what, you are wrong. Sometimes, even when I'm right,
you're wrong.
You're wrong. She's sometimes I think she just likes to get under my skin. And like I said, I think that every cop needs that support system at home to where if you're doing something left to center, someone that can sit here and tell you, and I'll look you right in the camera there and say that you should have some type of support system. Because we've talked about everything on this show, from officer involved shootings to suicide to mental health, to bad cops, good cops, stuff like that. And a big grounding part of this is you have to have something. I've always said this since we've been together. You got to have something other than policing for my cops out there, right? I know when I was 21 years old, 30 in the waist. It's a 30 in the waistline when I come out the academy the first time. Mm-hmm. I could run like the wind, couldn't tell me anything, right? But I thought that's what it was all about, just policing, locking people up, taking bad guys to jail, stuff like that. As years go on, you start to really think that, there's got to be something more to this. And just thank God that even before we met, I had a strong support system with my family. My mom's always been a big supporter. Her husband, David's always been a big supporter. My family's always been a big supporter, even though some of my family members were some of the biggest drug lords in Columbus, Ohio. But still, they were great supporters. They only took out one life insurance policy on me.
That you know.
That I know of. That I know of. But you know what? God bless them. I love them to death. And like I said, it just makes for an even system.
Yes.
An even system. It keeps you grounded because you realize that there are bigger things than just policing out there. But more importantly, what people don't realize is there's a different side to this. So yeah, you're out there policing and all this other stuff, but what about the wives at home that's sitting there biting their nails, worried about you coming home?